Greetings to my team of 144 and all Starseeds, Lightworkers, and Wayshowers. It is 1123-2019, November 23rd, 2019. What better time to start at 5:55 p.m., 5:55. A lot of energies and shifts going on today in the field, in consciousness, in our awareness. A lot of timelines merging. Today's main transmission is about the great shifting that is occurring. Today, the Schumann resonance spiked at 41 hertz, and there were some very interesting patterns on the Schumann charts in the image from disclosurenews.it. At the end of my daily transmissions, I'm going to start posting the image the last couple minutes, the image of the Schumann chart. Because some people, if you meditate on that image or view it while becoming still within, the certain patterns on this chart can activate certain codes in your awareness and your DNA. So I'll start putting these at the end of the video. So be sure to stick around to the end, or you can jump to the end to see the image of the daily Schumann resonance. Also today, many earthquakes in the last 24 hours. There are 115 M1.5 or greater, and today, biggest one, or the largest, the most powerful earthquake, 6.1 in Palau. We had a 5.8 in New Zealand, 5.7 in Russia, 5.2 in Chile, 4.5 Indonesia. Most of these, the whole ring of fire is acting up, is activating, is rising up, is shaking up. And we're heading into next month on the 26th will be the Ring of Fire solar eclipse on the 26th. So as above, so below. Today, quick story, as I was cleaning around my altar before I was going to head to Whole Foods to pick up dinner and food for the week, some snacks and some supplements. I was cleaning around my altar, and underneath the altar, a $100 bill magically appeared. Not sure how long it's been under there. It's been today. So I thank the Great Spirit and Ganesha, the Hindu, that's from Sanskrit, meaning remover of obstacles, but also it's an Indian deity, mostly in the Hindu tradition, sometimes in Buddhism. The remover of obstacles, the obstacle to all things, but also the obstacle to wealth. And one object on my altar is the sacred elephant. Ganesha is the elephant deity. From my Greek friends, Egyptian friends, Hindu, Buddhist, Indian, and Chinese, you see they always say trunk up with the elephant. And this is, you can look up the feng shui of elephants. This brings a great, it symbolizes good luck, good fortune, abundance, power, gentleness, compassion. So it's a very powerful image for healthy, good feng shui of any room. And in my bedroom, in each direction, the 4 directions facing in, I have an elephant with the trunk up. To the north, I have a smaller stone elephant. And to the east, from my grandmother that is with us in the higher realms, working with the angelic realm, my grandmother Mary, it was her favorite elephant. It's a metal elephant of the metal element. It was a gold color, but I believe it's made out of bronze. It's the biggest one I have. And then in the south, on my altar, the sacred altar is one out of a precious stone. It's a reddish color stone. And then to the west, a sacred wooden from the wood element, all facing into the center. And the middle is the pyramid that I sleep under. And then I'm surrounded by what I like to joke is my Library of Alexandria, always surrounded by the knowledge, by the truth, by information. And since I was a little child, I've always slept and read books, surrounded by books while I sleep, bringing in the information, knowledge, truth. Although we realize that the truth is beyond the words, but the words, we use the concepts to guide us to truth. And then the feelings that we invoke within, that we feel within with our awareness, with our conscious mind, using the thought to activate, to awaken, and then feel our way through the portals, through the crystal palace, through the Dantians, and through that still center point, that singularity, the 0 point, into what in Zen Buddhism we would call the unborn mind of Buddha, or pure awareness. It is the God consciousness, the Christ consciousness, Buddha consciousness, Shiva consciousness, whatever name we want to give, that original conscious mind that guides us to what we call the great mystery, our highest self, our true self, which is pure light, pure love, pure life, what we call pure awareness. And that is the I am presence that is here now in this body. So to attract abundance, infinite abundance, we do that through our gratitude, through our appreciation for what we have or what we're confronted with. It is our intent, the intent for abundance for all beings, all life, the awakening for all beings, all life. And of course, the abundance is much more than wealth, financial wealth. Of course, our health is more important than money. What good is all the wealth in the world if you're sick or dying? So we say health is more important, our happiness. What good is money if you're unhappy or sad or depressed? But it's those things that attract wealth to us, our joy, our happiness, our health, having the energy we call chi. Great chi attracts abundance into our life, and we transmit that. We inspire others by being inspired. We bring happiness to others by being happy. And happiness is just having a happy thought right now. Very simple. Think of what makes you happy, and now you're in happiness. But sometimes the mind wants to think of the past when we're unhappy, or thinking of being unhappy now, or that we're never happy, or we're always sad. These things have never always become part of the program. So we let all that go, and we just think of what makes us happy now. And that's that new earth energy transmitting and manifesting that which brings happiness, joy, bliss, love, that connection to all things through the heart center. You could do it at any moment. And don't worry about the past or the future. Just think about, not worry, contemplate and intend the happiness right now. If we all did that, it would affect the collective in the most powerful way, and would only take a percentage we call critical mass to affect the full collective. We're all connected. Krishnamurti would say, the world is on fire and we are the world. The external is the internal the external. So that's why in the ancient texts from the Gnostics, we would say, on earth as it is in heaven, meaning as below, as above, so below, or as within, so without. So it is up to us to manifest. We are the event based on our feelings, our positive mindset, and our love, that we manifest our love and bliss into this field, into this energy, this field of energy, this field of consciousness, which is what we experience as an external state. But what is outside us is actually inside us. What is inside is actually outside. It's a hologram. Every piece is the whole. Every star in the cosmos is the atoms within your body. And every atom within your body are the stars that are in the universe. There is no separation. That is part of the simulation. That is part of the seemingly separate state that our awareness has created to experience every aspect of ourselves, every possible simulation, imagination, dream, whatever we might call this manifestation. So it is up to us, beloved sisters and brothers of the light, call on our highest power, our deepest love, our true bliss, to manifest what we want to see in this world. We say the pure awareness, or the God consciousness, created the earth, and man created the world. And that world was corrupted by false thoughts, by false beliefs, by what we are now calling the construct of the matrix. From the divine waters into the turbulent, chaotic, corrupted, conflicted waters of the world. But we can convert back to that state of Eden, that state of bliss, that state of pure thought, pure awareness, walking and living, experiencing from our heart center, being connected to all things in all realms, to be a true human being, the mana of the light, the mana of the gold light, the gold Buddha, the gold consciousness, which is the highest light, the highest love, the highest truth. Today's first transmission, A Day of Great Shifting by Kim Semetis from N5D.com. Good morning, beautiful souls. Christ energy and angelic energy are coming in quite strongly, renewing our love frequency. Joyful surrender to this amazing frequency as we are home. Today is a day of great shifting after yesterday's plasma and Solaris activations and integration. We feel lighter and renewed as our starlight plasma integrates further. We can feel as if a switch has been turned on after many days of feeling off or lost. Our star charts are on the upswing once again, calling forth our creativity and willingness to inspire others once again. Like a ripe apple that has fallen off the tree, we are filled with new knowledge and wisdom, filled to the brim with higher consciousness. We feel as if we are on a teeter-totter going up and down, up and down. This is the journey of expansion and contraction, and we must take full advantage of the expansion before we contract back down again. The energy is very high today, so do what you are led to do. Do not think about it with the human mind, as that will always trip you up. Create and work from your heart and feel what it tells you to do. We have shifted once again as we ride these beautiful waves of ascension. We are all on our own unique journey, which is to be shared with others. Energy is felt and experienced quite differently, yet oftentimes the same. We are all in our own vibration, so our energy reports may or may not resonate at any given moment. Energy is to feel without interference of the human mind. The higher we go, the purer we become in human form. Distortions will continue to play out until we reach a certain frequency of love. We are crystalline beings in a human form. As we activate the crystals held within, we become a powerful vortex of energy where everything is possible as we vibrate higher. We are multidimensional beings of light, showing the way home. Our universe is our home that we create in each moment. Christ's energy and angelic energy are coming in quite strongly today, renewing our love frequency. Joyfully surrender to this amazing frequency as we are home. Om. Love, Kim, in5d.com, Kim Semetis, Divine Warrior Goddess. And you can find more of her work on divinewarriorgoddess.com. And from Jennifer Farley, from creatorwritings.wordpress.com. It is time to wake up. It is time to open your eyes, see past the chaos, and know there is a gentle, more compassionate, beautiful existence waiting for you. Like a sunrise painting the sky with hues of pink, purple, and deep blue, your earth plane is realizing the infinite possibilities available to every human on your planet. Nudge the person next to you and quietly whisper, "Will you look at that? Isn't it amazing?" Slowly they will begin to raise their eyes and gaze on something you have always seen, a new world in all its glory, created just for you, Creator. And from Elizabeth Peru, as a soul you see and feel everything. Beyond your physical eyes there is spiritual sight, which is at one with the cosmos and guides you through your human life. The more aware of the cosmic cycles that you become, the deeper you see through all veils of illusion into the real. Have you noticed the growing need to conduct our lives with decency and respect, with the great divide that is happening between the 5D reality and the 3D mainstream? Those of us who are awake and aware will be called upon more than ever to be the shining examples to others. From ElizabethPeru.com. And today from the 1919 Crystal Matrix, 1919 Seed of Lives Attained, 1111. Today, the 23rd of November, is day 121, 11 times 11 of the 1919 Crystal Matrix solar sequence. Today is the day when the twin crystal that walks the 1111 inner matrix arrives to the center point of the 19 matrix grid. Day 121 is vector 7.7. It is the 7th day of the 7th crystal sequence of 19. In the lore of the crystal matrix, it is known as the seed of life of the seeds of lives attained. It is a day that offers us the opportunity to nourish our multidimensional self from the well of wisdom that is embodied in this unit. Upon arriving to this most mythic of positions, the twin 6D crystal receives telepathic instructions from behind this veil. The central unit of the 1919 crystal matrix is a doorway to the multi-dimension, a veil through which the revelations of the 19 angels of the crystal are manifested into the world. These angelic revelations are released as the mythical programs and prophetic structures that bind us into the original spell of the Creator. Myths, legends, religious, and archetypal storylines pour out of this sacred center, the heart of the double-terminated quartz crystal. What archetypal streams will you tune into today? What is the message for you from the center of the crystal? Anam Kara and Lakek. Namaste. And from the Zolkin times, the white self-existing wizard. Self-existing is the name for the number 4, and its key words are define, measure, and form. The 4th day of a wave spell is all about taking a closer look at things. This is the 4th day of the monkey wave spell, and we are still in the squishy bit in between the 2 portal day columns. Many people experience headaches during this time due to the intensity. Today is White Wizard, and it represents enchantment, receptivity, and timelessness. Wizard days are full of enchantment and invitations for trips down the rabbit hole. You can cast your own spells today, and you can be put under a spell too. As it is a self-existing day, the wizards ask that we look closer at our situation. Are you under a spell and haven't realized this? From Christina Papagiorgio, White Self-Existing Wizard, Kin 134, 23 November 2019, 23/11/2019 equal 523 equal 10. 23 The Royal Star of the Lion. Strength, courage, protection, support. 5 Change, freedom, transformation, liberation. 10 Manifestation, authority, leadership, new beginnings. Kin 134 equal 8 Abundance, infinity, flow. 4 Form, structure, earth, foundation, angelic code. Self-existing is tone 4 also. Day 4 in the blue monkey wave spell of magic, joy, bliss, play, merriment, and a return to innocence. Magic, 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 a day of great magic and enchantment. Today we define the magic. The wizard's magic is defined by the capacity to have a still, receptive mind guided by the heart, to think from our hearts using the power of love, to guide our wands. Tone of creation, self-existing. Tone 4 in the mental realm, action, measures, power defines, essence, form. Self-existing, number 4, takes form, and we have ourselves a square shape, self-existing, measuring and defining, very intelligent, fascinated by self. We now have built a sturdy platform upon which further growth takes place. Today we are using our minds to anchor our magic, defining how we can access and manifest using our God-given powers. Dispense with the rest and build your new solid foundations on the basis of divine alchemy and magical manifestations through your pure heart. Today's question is, how can I use the magic of my heart to form manifestations based on love, compassion, and my true heart's desires? Divine blessings for double magic manifestation of your pure heart's desire. And this true heart's desire is the manifestation, the activation of the new earth energies, the new Jerusalem, the new Atlantis, the new Eden, what the ancients would call the golden age, the eternal bliss consciousness. And from the Dream Spell Journey by Valom Votan and Balonik, Kin 134, the self-existing chamber of timelessness. Today's Kin 134, self-existing wizard, marked the Ascension Day of planetary artist Nicholas Roerich, who passed away on 13 December 1947. He and his wife Helena co-created the Roerich Pact and the Banner of Peace. They also promoted respect towards the feminine element and the Divine Mother of the world, Madonna Oriflama, High Priestess. Nicholas and Helena inspired the ministry of Jose and Lloydine through their mission to revive the Banner of Peace and their vision of the new time based on the feminine element. Today's unified time is Dreamtime Kin 134 plus Real-Time 10 Lamat Kin 88, being Kin 222. One wind equals 1 Icke. Kin 222 as the birthkin of Tony Shearer, author of the Quetzalcoatl prophecy of the 13 heavens and the 9 underworlds, equal 22. Kin 222 was also the solar galactic rotation of Pleiadian Bolonic for the harmonic convergence 1987. Kin 222 represents the white wind message of the galactic Maya prophecy. Synchronically, yesterday's date was coded 22/11/19. 22 November 2019, and today is day 121, 11 times 11 in the solar year of the dream spell count, and also is the count of 1919 crystal matrix. Both systems start the solar year on 26 July. Today, 23rd November, is day 121 of the 1919 crystal matrix solar sequence. Today is the day when the twin crystal that walks the 1111 inner matrix arrives to the center point of the 19 matrix grid, and that is the infinite life, the infinite light power that rests within the divine center, the still white magnetic light of infinite life and infinite light. Therefore, on day 121, 11 times 11, the twin crystal 2, who represents our 6D self, reaches the center of the crystal matrix, unit 361 equal 19 times 19, while the twin crystal 1, which represents our 5D self, is on unit 121. In other words, today the crystal 2, which started his crystal walk on unit 241, 26 July, has reached the central unit 361, 19 times 19. Therefore, the 361 minus 241 equals day 121, 11 times 11 of the solar year. 23 November 2019, NS 1.32.5.9, Kin 134, White Self-Existing Wizard. The mantra, the code for the day is, I define in order to enchant. Measuring receptivity, I seal the output of timelessness. With the self-existing tone of form, I am guided by the power of heart. The harmonic 34, rhythmic output, express intelligence of equality. There we have it for today, brothers and sisters of the light. Be sure to let us know in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, what you're seeing, what your visions are, the visions for New Earth. I appreciate everyone that is sharing this journey with us, with our divine team of angelic beings to uplift all of humanity. And I appreciate everyone that shares this information, these videos, and leaves comments that assists all others that come to this channel for connecting, for experiencing, for realizing, making real what they might think is false, but knowing, based on our synchronicities and connections, that this is it. This is really happening. The awakening, the event, the activation of our Christ consciousness, our God consciousness, Buddha awareness, Buddha consciousness. Be sure to subscribe below this video. Click the subscribe and the bell next to the subscribe button to be notified of future updates. I'd like to also thank everyone that's joining us on the mission for the Healing Retreat Center and Sustainable Community in Ecuador, South America. We're in the beginning stages and starting to raise funds for this great mission. Today I had a new vision. You can learn more about it on primedisclosure.com. Click on Tao de Ecuador Healing Retreat Center at the top of the page. So today, in the vision, I saw on the land that we will procure for this great blueprint of healing centers around the world and artistic communities. Time is art. Time is creativity. Power is in our creative spirit. We all have infinite creative potential. We are all artists in this realm. Regardless if you practice in art or not, you have infinite creative potential within that is trying to call you forth to create the greatest work of art ever created here and now in this realm. So part of the vision today was on this sacred land in the foothills of the Andes Mountains in our beloved Ecuador. There will be a sacred cave for practices such as dark retreats and other ancient divine arts of alchemy and practices. There will be a resonating tomb like the Queen's Chamber and the great pyramids throughout this realm, all over this realm, the Sacred Heart, the Divine Feminine Heart, and also a hot spring, sacred spring from the depths of Pachamama, bringing up the sacred waters for healing arts. So if anyone that listens to this video down in Ecuador, I know several of you are in Ecuador. I've been in contact with a few of you. So if you have any knowledge of this land where there is a cave and a hot spring, please send me an email to info@primedisclosure.com and let me know of this land, because the Divine 44 and myself are in the next phase of manifesting this healing retreat center. So I'll update you all as we connect next month for the next phase. And you can learn more about the team that I'm working one-on-one with in these ancient Taoist, Buddhist, Hindu, Egyptian arts of alchemy, divine alchemy, through the Divine 44 gathering from a couple weeks ago. That's about half of the team that I've been training and working with in these ancient arts that I am a lineage holder of. And then through them, they will be able to work with all of you. My time is very limited right now, so everyone that has sent me an email, I'm trying to keep up. I'm a couple weeks behind with my busy daily schedule. I've been working 7 days a week, every day for the last year on this final mission, this breakthrough mission, as I connect with my closest soul family that are being activated. We're all being activated for this angelic mission, and you are all part of this soul family. I just only have so much time to dedicate daily to teaching, practicing, guiding the closest to me, and then we will bring all of our team together to transmit to all of you that come to this channel. And you can all be part of the healing retreats that will be manifesting all over this realm in the very near future. So I'll keep you all up to date as these things transpire and as more visions come through. So thank you for joining me today, beloved being of light. Love you all. Namaste.